So see Gambino, this dude who always wore a mask and kept his real name on the down low, got shot and killed back in June 2024. It happened in a parking garage in Gothenburg, and everyone thinks it's some gang stuff. And just to be clear, this isn't that American artist Childish Gambino, so don't get confused.
Rose is all about how basketball and chess are like totally the same. He's like, you gotta have patience, respect your opponent, balance, all that good stuff. It's wild, but he says you gotta have the same mindset to win at both. He even said, I can walk away from this board, but I can't quit my life, which is deep, dude.
So, since he retired, chess has become his main thing. He seriously wants to make chess more popular, like a way for people to get better themselves. He thinks it's way more accessible than people realize and wants to help more young kids get into it through charity stuff. That's why he invested in freestyle chess and put on this Chestival thing. And get this, he hadn't been to the Wynn in Vegas for like 10 years, since 2014 when they were getting ready for some big basketball thing. Little did he know, that was going to be a turning point for him, trying to come back from all those knee injuries. Now he's back, 10 years later, and he's got a totally different vibe, less about proving himself and more about, well, just being there. And it's cool because basketball isn't his whole life anymore, and he's actually grateful for this whole chess thing with Magnus. He's like, I want to push things to the limit, and he's thinking big picture, not just about being in fancy places. He wants to do stuff like create libraries and airports, which is way different from just hanging out in a hotel. So chess found him super early in his NBA career. He started playing it because he heard it could help with Alzheimer's, which he was already worried about in his 20s. Then, after his first major knee injury in 2012, chess became his escape. He'd carry a board around, play with teammates, and even play online against people all over the world. His friends got into it too, and they'd have these unofficial tournaments.
He's totally obsessed, but he doesn't even care about his rating. He's like, I'm a baller, I might win, I got a jankiness to my game. So funny. And it turns out, a bunch of NBA guys are into chess too. Like, other players from his old team, Drew Gooden, he's a massive chess.
He really thinks chess can be as easy to get into as basketball, but he wants to fix the parts that make it too expensive. While events like Chestival are all about the big stars, Rose is more focused on the little guys, helping kids with free lessons and stuff, starting back home in Chicago. He's all about looking out for everyone. So this whole Vegas weekend was a win for his post-basketball life, but retiring was... But the best part? He's found peace on the basketball court again, playing with his son, PJ. PJ is like 12, and he's playing for the same AAU team that Rose played for. And Rose is right there with him, watching film, designing workouts, and totally schooling him in one-on-one. He misses basketball, and he always will, but all of this new stuff is finally feeling like enough. He's like, you find it, meaning your new purpose, and yeah, it takes